Okay, so I'm at 560 North 17th Street in North San Jose, and this home does have a little bit of sentimental value to me because I was raised right next door. In fact, my mom still lives there. You know what? Let's see if she's there. Hi, Ma. Look, no hands. So that's my mom. There she is. She's 87 years old. She still lives there. My brother takes care of her full time, which I do appreciate. I try to come by as often as I can because I don't live here anymore. But anyway, that's my mom. And right next door is my listing. And I want you to check out this listing right here. Okay, so this is what they call a bungalow style home. It's 1,140 square feet. It's 2 bedrooms and a den. We'll go inside in a minute. Now, it's a probate sale, so what that means is we put a little more money on the inside. We didn't do much on the outside because the outside is mostly cosmetic. In other words, if we were to paint this home, I don't know, lemon yellow, and the new buyer, their favorite color is mint green, we obviously would have disappointed a new buyer. We figured this way, it doesn't take a whole lot of money to just do something cosmetically on the outside. They can paint it whatever color they want, actually turn this house into their home. So that, I think that's pretty cool. But we did do some landscaping. You can see we put fresh mulch here all around the landscaping. And these trees, by the way, all the shrubbery here, these are all what they call drought resistant plants. This is maple tree. There's another maple tree right there. You got some shrubbery over here, some plants over here. And again, under the conditions at California right now that we're in drought again, I think these plants would do very well. Now, before we go inside, we actually did get a home inspector to come and inspect the home. Actually, I don't know if you can see the roof. He said the roof's in good shape, and anything he found that he flagged, either we replaced or repaired. So when the new buyer comes in with their own inspection, they should find little to nothing as far as what needs to be done, because we did a pretty good job fixing everything that needed to be fixed or replacing what needs to be replaced. But let's go inside and I'll show you what we did inside. So as you walk into the living room, in fact, what I think I'll do is I'll show you a before picture of the same angle where I'm at over here. Okay, so over here is what we did. And you can see the walls were really dark, mismatched, and of course the floors were really weathered. So we had to come in and clean this up. And now we made it look like this, okay? And what we did was we put a lighter color on the ceiling. I think it's called white mocha, and then on the walls we actually put a Swiss mocha. And so it made the living room look really, really nice. Now I like the contrast. And over here, this is one of the best features over here. The actual previous owner, I remember he told us he actually did all this by hand over here. That was all his doing. Did a great job. And it's actually a wood burning fireplace. It works very well. Heats up the whole house. And as you can see, the living room just goes right in adjacent to the actual dining area. The dining area, you can have, we put a round table, but you could just as much put a square or rectangle table here as well and sit 4 to 6 people very comfortably. You got two windows there for some natural light. Then you got the actual modern lighting over here to light the whole table. As you go into the kitchen, so this is what they call a French pocket door. I used to call this a hideaway door. I mean, what do I know? Okay, but it's actually called a French pocket door, and it comes in really useful, which I'll show you in a minute. The kitchen, we didn't do really a whole lot to it because all we need to do a little bit of cleaning up. The only thing that was actually changed was the wall. There was actually a wall here. My dad's house next door, like I said. Okay, and here's my brother. Now, perfect time. It's Halloween. I don't know what he's trying to do. Anyway, excuse me. So here we go. This is the actual wall. I guess it was actually taken out just to open up the area a little bit more. Okay, and it looks really, really well. And then you also have a place for the washer and dryer. This was not standard with most of the houses here. They actually have the previous seller put this in. I think it's a great compliment to when you do have the washer and dryer. What's really cool about this too, this kitchen, is like over here, when you close that pocket door, there's another door over here, okay? And that closes too. Don't tell my mom this, but I remember she's a good cook, but sometimes she cooks a thing called bacala in Italian. I think it means macro. Oh man, it smells so bad, and it tastes like rubber. Again, don't tell her that. She probably thinks I still like the stuff, but nonetheless, it smelled up the whole house. But so if whatever culture you're from, if you're cooking something that needs a little bit of air, close these doors, open this door here. Probably you could put a screen right here with a window, and then you'll be okay. But that's whoever's the chef in the kitchen. So over here, it's the same thing. You got another door here that actually blocks off the hallway from the living room. Make your first left right here. This is what we call the den, okay? And again, it's called a den because if you look, you'll see there is no there's no closet here. I'm looking over here again. There's my brother. Anyway, there's no closet here, so it's a den. And for Silicon Valley, I think it works great with people that are actually self-employed or work from home. Or you can actually make it a nursery, make it a good nursery, or you can even make it a guest room. To the left, here we have the actual bathroom. The bathroom has what they call a deep tub right here, and a separate shower, and a standalone sink. As you walk into the actual bedrooms, you got a smaller bedroom to the left and the master bedrooms to the right. Let's go in the smaller one first. This here you can see, it's actually okay, I can't take the hit. Anyway, they all have walk-in closets. Sorry about that. I gotta talk about that. Anyway, you got walk-in closets. This one here, this is a smaller bedroom. Then of course the master bedroom over here, same thing. You have a walk-in closet over there, and you can see it's a lot bigger. And you also have an area here for you know, a chest set or a dresser drawer, and it looks really good. So the house, as you can see, has been revamped. It looks great. Let me go show you the backyard. Now you can enter the backyard. We'll enter from here. We'll go from the side door. So we have a nice little side yard here. As you come out of the side yard, you have this backyard. The backyard's 5,000, I want to say 53 square feet. I can't recall exactly, but it's slightly over 5,000 square feet. The garage and the shed we did not inspect, so I don't know if we need some work there or what, you know, has to be done with that. But there's a two-car garage, and the shed is actually pretty solid. There's you have a window on the side here, and then just all wood inside as well. And here is a little garden area, or as my cousins say in Australia, a little veggie patch. You can do that, and you actually extend the garden here if you wanted to. In fact, what my dad did next door there, we used to call it, when we were kids, we used to call it the big garage and the little garage. And the little garage, you just pretty much right here, he just took all that out and made it a one-bedroom ADU. And you could actually build an ADU back here. Anywhere in San Jose, ADUs are permitted to be built without permits, because at the time, I guess there was a housing shortage and they want people to build. And my dad has an ADU back there. There's two ADUs over here, the next door neighbor. So ADUs, this is like the land of ADUs. If you want to build one here, you have the actual room, and you can do it without permits. And over here, this is the driveway, okay? This is an 85-foot driveway, okay? And it goes right here into the backyard. And you could easily fit, I don't know, maybe 3, 4, not even more, 5, yeah, about 5 cars comfortably. I mean, I'm talking and I'm still walking, okay? This is a long driveway. So, yeah, this is the house. Okay, so that was the video of the home. I know it was a little rough around the edges. I didn't expect my brother to come up with all those crazy little antics. I guess he's getting ready for Halloween. I don't know. But listen, I am going to have open house here, though, on the 22nd of this month, the 22nd of October, between 1 and 4 p.m. Oh, just one more thing.
You know, there's only one thing that I'm not clear about. Actually, there is one thing.
I do want to take a little quick tour around the neighborhood, because I haven't been here in a while. I don't think the neighborhood has changed all that much, but I want to go check it out. I'll take you with me, and I'll come back and tell you about that open house. Let's go check out the neighborhood. Yeah, so that's my old neighborhood, my own stopping grounds. It looks pretty much the same. There's been a few changes, but a lot of it's still pretty much the same. And I think it's still a really good neighborhood to live in. It's a centralized location, as I just showed you guys, the whole neighborhood here. But here's my open house. I want to talk about that now, as I mentioned previously. Open house, October 22nd. Between 1 and 4 p.m. right here. I'm gonna bring refreshments, I'm gonna bring hors d'oeuvres, I'm gonna bring some drinks, bring the kids, bring the family, check out the whole house in detail. And again, I'll bring also, since I checked out the neighborhood, I'll bring what else is happening around the neighborhood so you get a better scope on that. And you get a full picture of how it's like to actually live here. Like I said, I lived here for 27 years of my life before I moved to Vallejo, but again, nothing has changed here, and I think you'll be very happy here if you come by and check out this house.